Hey guys, this is Daniel from Orange Family Homestead. So a couple months ago I was contacted by a company called the Homestead Box, and by now probably most of my subscribers have heard of this, and if you haven't, I'll tell you just a brief summary of what it is. So the Homestead Box is a company that runs a subscription. It's a monthly subscription, and you don't know what you're going to get, but it's all homestead related items. So homestead, gardening, farming type items, small farm, homestead type stuff that you would use on a regular basis. So it's a subscription box to this company. There's two levels, and the first level is like $49.99, and the second level is called the Pioneer, is $99.99, I believe. It's awesome company. I've had some great conversations back and forth with Sam from the Homestead Box. If you haven't heard of them, go check them out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. They're all over the place, guys. I wasn't real sure what to think about this, and after I got my box the first month, I still wasn't real sold on it. I just don't know how much. I didn't know how willing I would be to put my money into something where I don't know what I'm going to be getting. But the more conversations I've had with Sam, the more faith I have in this company, because this month's box for February just blew me away at how spot on they were with what I was doing in the month of February, and what I had going on, and what I'm going to need coming up in March. Guys, this company, the Homestead Box, has done an incredible amount of research, and I'm convinced that every single month, if you get a subscription box from them, and you're a homesteader or you're trying to live a more self-sufficient lifestyle, if you're just a backyard gardener, you're going to get stuff every month that is just going to blow you away. I believe it. They've done their research. They've done their homework. Matter of fact, I even popped off to Sam the other day and said, it's crazy. You just hit the nail on the head. And he basically said, well, of course I did, because, it wasn't arrogant, but he basically said, we did our research. We know what people want, and we're going to do our best to give them high quality products during the month that they need them. So you're not going to get stuff for starting seeds in August. It's just, they've done their research. So let's dive into this month's box. I'm sure most of you by now have probably seen what's in it this month, but if not, here we go, okay? Let me zoom you out just a tad. Alright. So if you haven't heard of them, go check them out right there. Woo! thehomesteadbox.com, okay? I'm not sponsored by these guys. They're not paying me to do this. They did send this to me for free, and I'll be honest about that. I don't know how many months. We didn't really work that out. They just said, hey, are you interested? We'll send you a few boxes, and if you like it, we can work something out. We may be able to work something together. Dude, guys, this is a great company. Great products, okay? They don't just send you junk, okay? You can go to Walmart and buy most of this stuff in here in a different brand and a different quality, and spend a lot less money. But I'm telling you what, you get what you pay for. They're sending some top quality goods in here. Now, there's several channels that are a part of this, and the other channels do a really good in-depth review, dollar for dollar. If you went out and bought all these individual things on your own, how much money you would save. And you do save money, okay? Trust me, you still save money if you went out versus trying to buy all these things individually. Let's get started, okay? So February with the Homestead Box is all about seed starting, okay? They always send you this little flyer every month. It's different. It has a brand spotlight, tells you what's in the box, and on the back, this is what's different about the Homestead Box, guys, is they try to teach you, okay? So they send you some instructions on what's in this box and what you need to do with it to use it and to make the best possible use of it. So February, the Homestead Box for the month of February is all about seed starting. So all this is basically just instructions on how to use the stuff in here to start your own seeds, okay? The first thing that I thought was really cool was this book called Starting Seeds. I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to sit down and read it. It's only about 115 pages or so. It's not a long book. It's small. There's probably some good knowledge in there. They send you a Baker Creek seed catalog. If you've never ordered from Baker Creek, they're a good company. A lot of great quality heirloom seeds, and they're in their descriptions. It's just like I don't know if that'll focus. Every description is so detailed on what the products are. So they send you a good catalog and some seeds from Baker Creek. So there's several different varieties. Let's see. They sent me bullnose tomato, Roma tomato, pink brandywine, yellow pear. Look at these little guys. That's a cool looking tomato right there. I've never grown those. 2 different varieties of eggplant and some poblano peppers. So they give you some seeds to use to start with all this stuff, okay? Baker Creek seeds in the catalog. They send you some coconut coir. I believe they're coconut coir. Yeah, coconut coir starting pots. There's 4 sets of these. I've never used coconut coir. I do use my soil blockers, so I make my own soil blocks. So this isn't something that I typically use, but since they sent them to me, I'll probably try them out. This right here is something I'm very excited about. Let me make sure it's not part of the upgraded. Okay, yeah. So this is just part of the lower package. You don't have to upgrade to the Pioneer to get this, but this is something I've never had one of these, and I know I need to buy one, or I know I've always needed to buy one. I just never have. But it's a heated seed starting mat, so you can get your seeds to the you can get your soil up to temperature indoors. You can start your seeds in the house. This will heat. Put your trays on here, you plug it in. It's like a little heating pad for your seeds, because things like tomatoes and peppers and eggplant need that higher soil temperature to get started. So you can do a lot with one of these. And I know it doesn't look very big, but there's ways that you can use all this space. Basically, all you need this for is to get them sprouted. Once those little guys get sprouted, then you can pot them up into something bigger, and you can get a lot of use out of one little bitty seed mat. This was something I was very excited to see. I did watch a little sneak peek when Sam posted it, so it was kind of a spoiler. But this watering wand, okay, so if you're starting seeds, like I start all of mine in my high tunnel, the biggest problem you're going to run into, well, maybe not the biggest, but one big problem you will run into is when you're watering those baby little teeny tiny seeds, you'll flush them out of that soil if you're not careful. So I don't know about this company. I don't know much about them. Sam talked about them really well, and I trust Sam's choices in equipment. So this is supposedly a high quality watering wand made by Dram. My wife's tapping on the window. She's making fun of me in there, I think. You probably can't see her because of the glare. So anyways, a Dram watering wand, and the head is removable. So here's the factory head that comes with it, which it's going to make it like a shower. So it's good for watering plants. Ooh, can you see that? It's probably not going to focus. It's more like a shower, okay? But you can take that thing off. It's just like a standard water hose fitting. And this right here is the cat's meow. It's a fogger, okay? Actually, it's called a foggette. Awesome little thing. My neighbor has one of these. He's a market gardener. Alan, man, that guy's got it going on. He's always started my seeds in the past for me in his high tunnels. But with this wand, I don't know if that'll focus. Yeah, it'll work. It just makes a fog, so it's almost like a mist. So when you got those baby little teeny tiny seedlings that are little bitty, you don't wash them away, so you just hit them with that little mist. And this is something I've needed to invest in for a long time and just never have. Kind of like the seed mat. They sent some plant tags from Haas. Always need plant tags to label your seeds when you get those started. And a bag of seed starting mix. Yeah. Turn it right side up, which way's down. There you go. I'm not familiar with this company, but it is Foothills Organic potting soil, so it's organic potting soil, way more than what you'll need to start just these few trays that they sent. This will start a lot of seeds. You'd be amazed. As long as you're not putting them in too big of cups to start out, you can start your seedlings out in something small. This will start out a lot of seeds, okay? And then the product spotlight of the month. You know, they put on the bottom of their form, every month you get this. The brand spotlight is Homestead Iron, and this is supposedly, and I believe this, but I'm not familiar with the company, but it's supposedly hand forged, handmade gardening tools. And I'm telling you what, this little trowel that they sent is, I mean, this thing is heavy duty. This is not your run-of-the-mill box store gardening trowel. This thing is very sharp. I mean, it's a handmade, made in the USA tool. I mean, this thing was made in Squires, Missouri. So if you support American-made products, you support small businesses. That's what the Homestead Box is all about. Okay, so this month, if you stepped up to the Pioneer, which was, you know, the higher, the $99 version of the box, you got basically the extras were the Dram watering wand with the faucet nozzle and their regular nozzle, and this amazing little garden trowel. I haven't looked this company up online. I don't know what these run, but I mean, this is a very sharp tool. That'll probably last a lifetime. You know, I was talking about good quality tools in a video the other day about that council rake and tool maintenance and things, and I'm a firm believer, because I've bought way too many tools for a couple dollars at a box store, you know, that lasted a season maybe. This is what it's about. This is a good quality tool that will last you a lifetime. If you take care of it, this thing isn't going to fall apart. So go check them out. I don't know much about them. Look them up. Homestead Iron. I don't know if you can read that. Homestead Iron. Their website is just www.homesteadiron.com. Pretty awesome tool. So that's what's in the Homestead Box, the Pioneer Box, for the month of February. And guys, I'm impressed. I know I've said it before. I'm impressed with this company. The Homestead Box seems like a very legit deal. I'm behind them 100%. They send high quality, awesome tools. Awesome things that you're going to need when they send them. I mean, it's not just a bunch of junk. They're not going to. They are very selective on what they send, and I truly believe that. So go check them out. Sam's got a YouTube channel at it's just look up the Homestead Box. Go check them out on Facebook, Instagram. I'll leave the links below in the description. I'm not trying to convince you guys you need to spend your money. That you do what you want to with your own money. But if you're new to this world as far as gardening and if you're new to this world, as you know, whether it's you consider it homesteading, gardening, if you're just a backyard gardener, a small farm, guys, I think that my camera's not wanting to cooperate, guys. It keeps stopping my recording, so this may not flow perfectly. But like I was saying, go check them out. The Homestead Box. So as I was saying before, my camera rudely cut me off about 15 different times. Now I've gone and changed memory cards. Hopefully I can finish this video out for you real quick, okay? So go check them out. Homestead Box. The Homestead Box. Their website, www.thehomesteadbox.com. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Awesome company, awesome people, small company. They're right here in the United States. It literally seems like they're doing their best to send us awesome products that are very relevant to that time of year. You're going to get what you need when you need it. So if you're new to the homestead world, or you're a new gardener, you know, new to this type of lifestyle, go check them out. I think you'll be thoroughly impressed. You get what you pay for, guys. If you want to go to the box stores and buy the same type tools and spend a couple dollars, you'll be back next year when you know, gardening season rolls around next year. You'll be buying all new tools because they fall apart. So if you buy good quality, you get good quality. Okay? Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I can promise you'll be seeing more of this stuff coming up soon. I've already started a lot of my seed down there, but this is good quality stuff. I need to get my tomatoes and peppers and things like that started, so I will be using that heat mat. I will be using that watering wand. I mean, good stuff, guys. You'll get to see a lot of this stuff in action real soon, I promise. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.